How would you like to go with me today to Lulu's Vintage Fair in Birmingham? As you can see, I'm all dressed up for the occasion. I'm even wearing this headband that I bought at my very first Lulu's Vintage Fair in 2020, just before the lockdown had to be put in place here in the UK, the very first lockdown. And I'm so excited to be going today to my very first live event in 2021, where people get together with precautions still, but at a real venue, so we can browse around all the vintage clothes and jewelry and all the nice things that such fairs just bring along. And yeah, I am very excited because it is the very first real life event that I've done in such a while. It feels like forever, just doing amazing Zoom poetry events, but there is a different vibe, and I'm looking forward to browse through some vintage clothes and everything, and I am really excited. You can probably tell because I am talking already too much. Shall we go then? So this is it, we are in Digbeth now, the bohemian core of Birmingham city centre, where a lot used to happen before this pandemic and a lot will start to happen again, such as Lulu's Vintage Fair, where I'm going to take you with me today. Welcome to my channel. My name is Katarina George. I am a writer and a vlogger, and here I publish vlogs about lifestyle, about my Romanian heritage, as well as about traveling, and now that is becoming again possible, despite the fact that this pandemic has been so challenging, but things are starting to get back on track now. I want to take you with me inside so we can visit this really good event that I have done before, as I mentioned at the very beginning of this vlog. But before we do that, I want to tell you that I have brought all of my gear with me today, such as my mirrorless camera for filming, but I will probably not really use it much because I've got my new Pixel 4a 5G, the one that is recording right now, and it is an amazing camera, really good phone, and I want to just use it and take advantage of all of its really good features. So this is what I'm going to use today. Let's go in without any further delay. I have found a solution so I can talk to you from here, from Lulu's Vintage Fair at the end of May 2021, the first live event that I'm attending after all of this time when things were all locked up or locked down. I've already been all around the fair and it's got such a good vibe today, people browsing beautiful vintage clothing, blouses, I bought some as well, amazingly beautiful jewelry and unique jewelry. This is one of the bits that I bought, and I filmed a lot of b-roll. I have the names of the people who run their stands here with all of the vintage fashion and retro, and oh, it's really been so good, so good. Beauty and freedom and music and good vibe, and back to my solution. How can I film from this live event without wearing my mask that I wore all the time while being around the fair. Well, I just nicked one of these chairs from the table set up here for people to enjoy the cakes and scones and snacks for the beautiful cake stand that is just somewhere over there. I took a lot of footage of the cakes as well because they look, oh my god, they look scrumptious. I've been good today though because tomorrow I'm seeing friends for lunch and then for dinner as well. And then on Monday I'm going out with another friend for lunch. So today I did not give in to temptation other than buying some blouses for myself and some jewelry. But now I want to take you with me to talk to the lady who made my vintage dress that I got ordered at the last Lulu's Vintage Fair here in Birmingham in 2020 in February. I needed mine a little bit adjusted to size because all of my workouts mean that I don't actually fit like traditional sizing that perfectly any longer. And I had that dress in one of my vlogs last year, but right now I want to take you with me to talk to the lady who owns this business of retro dresses, and her business is called Buttotin Retro. She's amazing, her prints for her dresses are amazing, and let's go and talk to her right now. We will be wearing the masks, so this is going to be a little bit of a documentary video as well. Hi, it's so good to see you today. It's the first Lulu's Vintage Fair here in Birmingham since all of the madness happened. How has been today for you here?
It's been pretty busy, yeah. There's lots of people around, quite a bit of buzz, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've been roaming around and doing a lot of footage and everything. And to be honest, it's even better than I expected. So I think now we are on the right track with everything. How has this year been for you with no events and everything online?
Yeah, well, we've been trying to build up the online store, which takes a little bit of getting used to, because when you make something you have to remember to take a photograph and list it online. So a little quieter than we normally are, but I've had a chance to catch up on a lot of sewing. So
yeah, and now with everything opening up again, have you got any plans to be at other fairs soon, or?
Yeah, we've got another Lulu's next week, Newcastle and Stoke, and then after that we're hoping, fingers crossed, that we can get to the big outdoor events from the end of June onwards.
Yeah, because the summer tends to be really good, a really good season for like big events and everything. So which particular events are you hoping to get to this summer?
Well, we do the Nostalgia Show and Retro Fest and Twinwood. So they're just a few, and then there's a few car shows and air shows that we're hoping to get to.
Last year I bought a dress from you, ordered it to size, because with all of my workouts and everything, my size is a bit different than the regular ones. So I wanted to ask, how did you come with the idea to do this, and how do you get all of the prints, the beautiful prints and all?
Okay, originally, quite a few years back, my oldest daughter used to sing and do events, and I made her costumes, we went with her, and people started to persuade me to have a stall. So we built from there, and then some of the fabrics we buy online, just from regular fabric warehouses. But then most of the sort of circle designs like this, and like the Alice, like you've got, they're what we design ourselves and get printed.
Well, it's been lovely to see you again today, and I hope to see you again at future vintage fairs. And yeah, hope you're gonna have a good rest of the day, and fingers crossed for this summer.
Thank you. Yes.
This has been my day at Lulu's Vintage Fair back in Birmingham at the end of May 2021 at the Custard Factory. The exit is opposite to the entrance, so people don't crowd at either the doors, and the exit is here in the inner yard at the Custard Factory. It's so good to see places reopening again, people enjoying themselves, having fun, chatting and enjoying being out, and events having returned right now. I do hope that you enjoyed this vlog, seeing me also wear for you all of the little shopping that I've done, the jewelry that I bought, the blouses that I would have filmed already for you and put them in this vlog as well. I hope you enjoyed learning about the lady who runs Buttotin Retro as well, and just see what's on offer at such a vintage fair here in the UK, in Birmingham. Lulu's vintage fairs are all across the country. They travel around, and you can find them on Facebook. I'll probably link them as well in the description. I do hope that you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, remember to give me thumbs up. Also, remember to subscribe to my channel. I'm aiming to take you around to other such events in the future, interview other people and feature them on my channel as well in the future. For now, I'm going to wrap it up, and until next time, ciao for now.